Hello, everyone. Here's your Eastern Idaho weather and hazard briefing for Tuesday, October 6th. High pressure is still expected to build in for at least the middle part of this week. That means the humidity is dropping. Our Haines indices are climbing as well into the 5 and 6 category for our fire weather partners out there. Weekend still wet and cooler weather headed our way. In fact, some snow expected in the high country Saturday night into Sunday when that colder air with this system filters on in. Not much impacts coming through this week. Increasing smoke once again. At this point, the air quality is not expected to get too bad across the region. We do have a few spots with the rain and mountain snow showers moving in on Saturday. That might be a problem. Stress might with underline capital letters, just because we have some fires going in those areas, some recent fires in those areas. We're talking down the South Hills, obviously, with the Badger Fire, on up into the portions of the Central Mountains near the Trap Fire as well, up in Limhi County. We've had a couple of fires up there recently as well, especially right along the Montana-Idaho border there in Limhi County and Beaverhead County as well. High pressure is overhead, and you can see the flow. The main part of that flow is up through portions of southern Alaska, the panhandle part of Alaska, into British Columbia, on into the plains. We're pretty much high and dry across the area and expect that trend to continue at least through Thursday at this point in time. You'll see here, this is the upper level pattern we're looking at through the period. We're not expecting anything really significant. You can see going into Thursday, a very weak wave. That's the first wave that flattens the ridge on Friday, and the increase in wind across the area. Here comes our deeper storm system going into Saturday and into Sunday, and that storm quickly moves on to the east by Sunday afternoon, evening. Right now, we don't have the best handle on how much precipitation we could see, but the mountains could easily see over 1/4 of an inch of precipitation, and snow levels at least early on, maybe down to around 6,000, 6,500 feet Saturday night, Sunday morning, and that's over the Central Mountains. You get over towards the Wyoming border, the Bear Lake area, that's around 7,000 to 7,500 feet. But that's definitely going to change between now and then. Just understand, we do have precipitation coming our way, and some of that will be in the form of snow if you're heading up into the mountains. Otherwise, temperatures for today, a little bit warmer. We're not going to quite see 80, except maybe down around Oakley and down towards the southern part of Cassia County, 60s and 70s elsewhere. Humidity is down into the teens, and in some areas still around 20 to 25%. For tonight, you can start to see the lower humidities in the thermal belts, the mid and upper elevations, especially across the southern highlands. Some of those areas, the humidity won't get any better than 20 to 30% overnight. Not quite as bad over the Central Mountains, but certainly that is starting to develop. Going into Wednesday, we're slightly warmer, some lower 80s across the Snake Plain into the Magic Valley, down south into the South Hills, also down towards Malad as well. Those humidity values continue to drop a few percent on Wednesday afternoon. You can see a lot more of that worsening or the poorer humidity recovery overnight over into the high country. Some places around 15 to 25%, and it's really not going to change that much from the Wednesday afternoon time frame. Thursday, temperatures very similar for the afternoon. Humidity starting to drop a little bit more. This will be the last day that those humidities will be dropping, and some places might be down around 10% on Thursday. Thursday night, we still have some humidity recovery issues, but not quite as bad. Temperatures on Friday starting to cool off, 60s and 70s. Those humidities in the 20s and 30 percentile range. We're looking at some teens still across portions of the Arco Desert and into the Snake Plain up into the central mountain valleys. Going into Friday night, you can see humidities coming up. Look at those temperatures on Saturday. 60s in the valleys, 50s and 60s in the high country. The really high mountain ranges in the central mountains probably not getting out of the 40s. And the humidity values continuing to rise on Saturday. Going into Sunday, 50s at the lower elevations, 30s and 40s in the high country expected, it looks like, at this particular time. So this is going to be a quick mover coming through on Saturday and Sunday. Going to be breezy, but definitely colder and with some precipitation coming our way. If you have any questions, do give us a call or send us an email. Otherwise, have a great day, and everyone, please stay safe out there.